Hey everyone, and a warm welcome to SentUAMessage, back after a 2-week hiatus and in an all-new weekend slot.
Well, it took 2 weeks to change the time slot.
No, as you well know, I had very, very important business to attend to.
Yeah, about that. I received this tape from an anonymous source. Let's take a look, shall we?
You will not escape me again! Oh.
What do you got to say to that?
Well, it was remarkably well edited for a piece of amateur footage, don't you think?
That's a good point, actually.
Ross, when I agreed to let you film 2 weeks of me, it was on the basis that it was for private use only.
Anyway, moving swiftly on, our first question this week is from Jimmy UK, who wants to know if there's going to be a Forza 3 demo.
Good news, race fans, as Forza 3 has gone gold and will be released on the 23rd of October. Before that, however, you can look forward to a demo on the Xbox Live Marketplace on the 24th of September.
Yep, the demo that's on its way lets you get behind the wheel of 5 of the world's most amazing cars that are going to be in the final game, and you're going to be able to ride on the full circuit of the game's Camino Viejo track. The cars you're going to be able to race in the demo include the Porsche number 80 Flying Lizard 911 GT3 RSR,
the Audi R8 V10 5.0 FS1 Quattro,
Ferrari California,
the Mitsubishi Evo X,
and the Mini Cooper JCW.
You'll be able to drive all of the cars in the demo in full cockpit view, as well as experience damage, rollover, and try out the game's new rewind feature as you take turns on a beautiful Spanish mountain course inspired by the Montserrat region just outside of Barcelona.
Additionally, the demo is also going to support Xbox Live leaderboards, so it'll give you a taste of what to expect in the final game.
Which in my case will be massively disappointing lap times. Next up, we have Ryan Hammond and a million, billion, trillion, million other people who want to know if there's going to be a Modern Warfare 2 beta.
Well, Robert Bowling, community manager at Infinity Ward and known as 402 on Twitter, has released an official statement on this that can pretty much be boiled down to don't hold your breath. While he's quick to point out that Infinity Ward would never say something as definitive as no beta ever, the likelihood of a public beta is looking pretty remote.
Robert has said on the Infinity Ward forums that obviously to ensure that the new multiplayer additions to Modern Warfare 2 work properly, there will be a beta, but it will be a closed beta among Infinity Ward and Activision staff only. Once this internal beta is completed, if for any reason we feel we didn't receive the feedback, address the issues, or have the results we expect, they consider pushing forward with a public one. However, at this point, only an internal closed beta is planned. That said, there's plenty of multiplayer footage on the way to give you an idea of what you can look forward to, so we'd advise following @402 on Twitter or checking out the Infinity Ward official YouTube site at this address.
Okay, we've had quite a few of you asking questions about the new Final Fantasy 13 game that will be coming to Xbox 360, and luckily I was able to catch up with the producers when I was over in Germany at Gamescom, so we've actually got a few answers from you right from the horse's mouth. So first up, Rockstar wants to know about the combat in the game and how that will be different this time around.
The battle system for Final Fantasy 13 incorporates an evolved version of the active time battle system, and since this system has appeared in the Final Fantasy series in the past, fans will be familiar with it. There are new elements, but that's just one element of the entire battle system for Final Fantasy 13.
Dan Love saw the recent Final Fantasy 13 trailer, noticed it was all in Japanese with English subtitles, so he wants to know if the game's going to follow suit or whether it will indeed have an English dub as well.
Well, no, we can confirm that the game actually does have a full English dub, which has now been completed. And the final question, which was from loads of you, is the release date. When's the game coming out? So here's what the producers had to say.
We would like to bring the European version out in spring of 2010.
Of course, that's all part of a much bigger interview, which will be coming soon to Inside Xbox.
Now, we're all eagerly anticipating the arrival of Halo 3 ODST, but Steve UK77 has noticed that a few players on Live are already playing it and wants to know what the deal is.
Well, there have been a few people out there playing early, but it's something we definitely do not recommend. Microsoft has started permanently banning what they describe as illegitimate players from the Xbox Live service. Yep, Stephen Toulouse, who's the Director of Policy and Enforcement for Xbox Live, has been writing on his Twitter that he's been seeing some early ODST players online.
No early play for you, he wrote, which is actually a fragment of a sentence. Commencing perma-bans.
But apparently they are differentiating between legitimate owners of the game, because it did actually go on sale early through a store mistake, and those who've actually obtained the game through illegitimate means. Either way, the game is out on September the 22nd, so we would advise holding fire until then.
You know, it makes sense.
Okay, our last question this week is from Matej Jurasic, who asks, ICANN has recon.
You cannot be serious!
It's fine. We can actually answer this one this time.
Oh, come on, I had a whole thing worked out. I was going to like trash the place
I
and
know.
kick things over.
I saw your PowerPoint presentation. It's fine. We can answer it this time. So Halo ODST is out on the 22nd of September, as we said, and with it come the last 3 Vidmaster achievements you need to unlock the fabled, the legendary Recon armor set. Yep, Lars Bakken, senior designer at Bungie, reckons it still won't be a piece of cake to grab the coveted covering. He says that while the Vidmaster achievements in Halo 3 were tough, the ones in ODST are even tougher. He hasn't gone into specifics, saying that one of them involves the new firefight mode, but while the hardcore might be okay, not everyone is suddenly going to have recon as soon as the game comes out.
Well, thanks a bunch for that, Andy. I might as well just give all this away.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. If you fancy winning Dan's stylish ensemble here, plus this stylish bag, plus a copy of Virtua Tennis 2009, courtesy of our friends at Sega, then send us the reason why you should win to @SentUAMessage on Twitter. Remember, you can send your questions to @SentUAMessage on Twitter.
Send you a message at hotmail.com.
Or the gamer tag SentUAMessage. We'll see you next time.
Bye.